Rising cases of sex trafficking have the Senate Committee on Commerce, Science, and Transportation looking for a legislative fix. Cronkite News reporter Trevor went to the Senate committee hearing this morning to get the story.
Tweaking the Communications Decency Act may sound like legalese, but backers say those tweaks could help in the prosecution of online sex traffickers. Cindy McCain is a proponent of the changes and says children's lives are at stake.
Child sexual exploitation and child rape, which is what it is tragic. And that people are getting away with it because of a kink in a law is absolutely despicable.
Senators heard emotional testimony from Yvonne Ambrose, whose daughter was killed in Chicago last Christmas Eve, a victim of sex trafficking.
The sex trafficking of minors should not be happening in our country. Taking advantage of our children on the internet has become such a common thing in this country that people turn the other cheek just because they don't want to believe it's actually happening right here in our backyard.
Senate Bill 1693 is aimed at modifying the Communications Act of 1934 to allow for federal and local prosecutors to go after those who would peddle online sex trafficking on the internet, specifically providers and users of interactive computer services. California Attorney General Javier Becerra is in favor of the bill and says as it stands, state prosecutors don't have the authority to go after online sex traffickers in court.
The Section 230 protection makes it impossible for us to move forward on some of those prosecutions. If we could get past that, we would be able to help so many of these kids so much quicker.
Some, like law professor Eric Goldman, testified the Stop Enabling Sex Traffickers Act is not necessary to fight online trafficking, and that it could actually further its proliferation. But McCain remains optimistic that the Senate can change the law.
I'm so glad that the Senate has decided to get active on changing the CDA.
In Washington, Trevor Cronkite News.
The Senate bill already has 29 co-sponsors, including Arizona Senators Jeff Flake and John McCain.